I really believe that the role of the Port Commission now in the 21st century is to really have a new vision for the Port of San Diego and the San Diego Bay. When the port was created in 1962, we needed a lot of vision then too, to create all of this infrastructure that we have around the bay. That infrastructure is in place. Now we have an obligation to look into the future to see how can we create a modern 21st century port that leads the world in the creation of a thriving waterfront.
I agree with you. When you look at our constituents, the people who live around the bay, everybody's got great ideas about how the bay can be used. It's the role of us and our fellow commissioners to try to balance that all out and figure out what can we do today and what can we do for our children and our children's children in the future.
So when I was being sworn in, it was really important to me for the port to be a catalyst for change. During my chairmanship, I think we really moved the ball forward in that way really significantly. One is with our big projects, the Chula Vista Bayfront. We are really close to breaking ground on that project, and that's a project that's going to transform not just the South Bay, it's going to be a major contributor to the regional economy. So that has shown some real leadership. With respect to our Blue Economy initiatives, my theme for the year is ocean optimism, that the ocean economy, the blue economy, is one of our greatest sources of economic opportunity. We are leading in that area with our Blue Economy Incubator. We now have a seaweed farming operation. We are growing oysters in the bay. We're supporting blue technology, copper remediation technology, smart marina optimization, marine debris skimming technology. We are leading in this area. We are creating and fostering a new economy for people to focus on and to dream about and to execute. We're also making great strides with our cruise industry, with our cargo industry. We are really advancing good jobs, creating great jobs. We're really taking a lead and getting big things done.
And it's a credit to you. I mean, when I look at it, and we're told that $8.3 billion we contribute to the economy. We have over 70,000 good paying jobs around the waterfront. It's a testament to your leadership and to keep the ball moving forward.
Gary, we've had some big challenges this year trying to get some big projects on the ground that involve our stakeholders, helping them move forward on their projects. The San Diego Convention Center expansion, that was really heavy lifting for us to help move that project forward, helping to put together the land transaction for that. The airport, we're working with the airport. They're in the middle of a very large redevelopment plan. Planning together is always a challenge. We all have to ensure that we're mitigating our impacts, but we're now working very closely with the airport, and I'm very encouraged about that. We're going to have to continue to collaborate effectively with respect to these major projects, these major challenges. I'm looking forward to your leadership. That's something that I know you're very good at, and so I'm very optimistic about that.
As you know, when I look to 2019, I'm trying to get things. You set a great course. I want to follow in your wake, essentially. I'm not a boat rocker per se. There's probably three things that are on the front of my agenda. To, again, champion the bay and make sure we have clean water. The ability of people to be in, on, under that water and really enjoy it. So clean water is paramount. This bay and our port doesn't work without clean water, and that's one. The second one for me is to finish the work we've been working on now for the last 7 years. Essentially, our master plan for what the bay and the land surrounding it should be for the next 50 years in our port master plan update. That's incumbent. I think if we can get that plan to the Coastal Commission by the end of the calendar year, I'll be a happy camper. I know I'll definitely be a happy camper. And then our great work working with one of our member cities, the city of Chula Vista, with their 535-acre waterfront development. The port, Chula Vista, and the developer working together. We're going to break ground. We're going to have another convention center, another hotel, residential area, and a lot of great open space for people to enjoy. I'm often asked by our constituents and our stakeholders around the bay, what do you think about a particular issue, or how are you going to vote, or how are you going to make public policy? The best decision we can make doesn't pit one jurisdiction against another. It's what's best for the entire bay. And that's the decision making I've found that we've had for the last 5 years, and I hope to continue that during 2019.